Alright, welcome back everybody. Wanted to do a quick video showing you guys how to save ESPs and then also how to load multiple master files. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Obviously, first thing you want to do is open up your GECK and then you will see the drop down of all of your master files and your plugin files. So to put it in simple terms, your master files are basically like the data holders. They hold everything within the game that your plugin files are going to use. As you can see, Fallout New Vegas ESM, which is a master file, has everything in the New Vegas game itself, and then each DLC has its own ESM, so that's where all the custom assets from said DLC comes from. So whenever you create an ESP, obviously you're going to need the Fallout New Vegas ESM as your master file. That's going to have everything you need to build something. However, if you want to use assets such as maybe it's a wall, it's a decoration of some sort, maybe an armor from any of the DLCs, you're going to need to select one of these. So Dead Money, Honest Hearts, Old World Blues, Lonesome Road. Like I said in my previous video, most of the mods I make have all of these already because it's for New Vegas multiplayer. If you're new to the GECK and haven't seen the video yet, go ahead and check it out. I'll drop the link on the screen. So like I said, these are your master files, and then these are going to be your plugin files, and that's going to be whatever you create. If this is your first time in the GECK, these are not going to show up. If you have mods installed already, then you're probably going to see them all right here. ESPs and plugin files are the mods themselves and are going to require an ESM to function. This is why many times if you're downloading a mod from Nexus, you're going to see in the requirements that it may require Dead Money, Honest Hearts, Old World Blues, etc. And that's because it's using something from one of these that it needs in order to function. I'm not going to go too far into detail over this. If you want to check it out yourself, I will drop the link on the screen here so you can go and check it out yourself on the GECK Wiki. Anyways, now that you have your master files selected, you want to go ahead and click OK. Once everything pops up and all of your assets load in, obviously you can see here this entire box is populated, your interiors are populated, everything's filled in. You can head over to File, Save, and select right here where it says ESM, change that to ESP, and then you can name it whatever you want. So I'm going to go ahead and name it something random, so just save video. Click save, and now your ESP is created. So now at this point, anything you change or do or anything you create is going to be saved to your save video ESP. Obviously, once you're done with doing whatever you do, is click save and it's going to be saved. Now say you close the GECK and you come back another day or whatnot, whenever you boot up the GECK, the data box is going to pop up. You're going to want to select all the ESMs that you previously did for that ESP. So if I was going to load up the ESP that I just created, obviously I want to select all of the ESMs or the master files that I had made as the dependencies. Then you can go ahead and scroll down and find the ESP that you had recently created. Double click it to where it's checked and make sure you set it as the active file. Setting it as the active file means all the work you do is going to save to this ESP alone. That will allow it to make the changes to the ESMs, or if you send it to someone else, when they plug this into their data directory, it's going to make the changes. So make sure you have this set as the active file for whatever ESP you're working on, and then you can go ahead and click OK, and then you're ready to start working. So next thing I wanted to do is sometimes people will have issues loading multiple master files, and I'll show you a quick way to fix that. It's just a simple INI fix. So go over to your File Explorer, and then if you go to this PC, Documents, My Games, Fallout New Vegas. This is a place where your INIs are stored as well as your game saves. You should be able to see Get Custom. Go ahead and open that up. From there, go ahead and do Control F on your keyboard and type in B allow and find next. And you will see right here, B allow multiple master loads. Yours is going to be set to 0 by default. Go ahead and change that to 1. And then file and save. And this should fix the issue of you not being able to load multiple master files. But yeah, that pretty much wraps this video up. I tried to keep it short and sweet just so I wouldn't take up too much of you guys' time. As I said before, if you haven't seen my previous video, go ahead and check that out. And also stay tuned for my next upload. We're going to be going over some detailing and clutter for interiors. I will be picking back up on the same interior that we made on the first video. And we're going to be giving it some character, maybe a little bit of a destroyed look and some raunchiness going on. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys on the next one.